Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to just jump into the message, see what spirit need and want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? So, they want to make it last forever, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they missing you, because that's the song that's playing in the background, make it last forever. So, messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Ooh, well, this person may be going through something right now. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Time, waiting, cycles, and moments. One more. What do the collective need to know? Return. Okay, so the person on your mind is going through something right now, but I feel like they can't stop thinking about you. With fantasy being here, they daydream about you, they fantasize, they imagine y'all together, but they know that it's going to take some time. Now, I don't know why it's going to take time. Maybe because of what they're going through, maybe because they have to end something else. I don't know, but I feel like they're waiting on the opportune time to return or to try to, come back towards you and see if they're, maybe y'all can make amends or maybe if they have another chance with you. But it's something that they going through right now that basically got them on hold. But don't think for 1 minute that while they on hold, going through what they going through, they don't think about you, because they do. They think about you, and they think about you taking them back. Okay? Shit. Bottom of the deck is depth, awareness, importance, value. This person is now realizing you meant more to them than they initially thought, that they feelings go deeper for you than they initially thought. Oh, okay, love it, love it. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. This person missed the intimacy that y'all once shared with them. They realized they made a mistake. It says mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. They do realize they made a mistake when they were, in low vibrational energy. And silence, frozen, no words, stone wall. And they may have just ghosted you or went quiet, because I feel like it was embarrassment more than pride and ego with whoever this energy belongs to. But it's still no excuse. Like, I feel like even though they know they were going through something or they felt misunderstood, they still should have communicated. But for a lot of y'all, this person just went silent. And you was like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me move on. I'm not going to be waiting on this person to come back. But I don't think it had anything to do with you. Something was going on in this person's life, which they were not able to handle. And they definitely, they couldn't balance whatever this was and you. So I feel like whoever this is, they kind of either ghosted you or just went silent on you. But they've never stopped thinking about you. And they definitely know that they made a mistake by going silent. But they ain't trying to let you go. They do not want to let you go. They know you probably don't, really want to be with them, or you probably disgusted with them or disappointed in them, or still maybe angry or upset with them. But they ain't trying to let you go with clingy. This person is holding on to you, or at least the thought of you. Holding on, obsessing, and spying. And they definitely watch or ask about you. Especially if y'all know some of the same people. Y'all work in the same building. Y'all stay in the same neighborhood. They spy on you and they talk about you. They talk about you to their friends, to their family. And I feel like it's because they know that whatever they took you through, you didn't deserve it. But at the time, they couldn't see it that way because they were lost. It's not an excuse. It's the truth. And I feel like now that they realize that, and now that they are becoming aware that they messed up, they want to make amends, but they have to wait till things get better for them. Look, yep. This person definitely may have put you in some type of third-party situation, or they was just hanging around all the wrong people, putting all the wrong information in their motherfucking head. And they realize that now. For some of y'all, this person feel like their life is cursed because of what they did to you, I think. Look, yep, distance. This person is feeling like everything is going wrong in their life because of what they did to you. And that's, that's unfortunate for them. But that's definitely what's going on with them. Right now, they going through a rough patch. But as they go through this rough patch, they think about you. Think about what y'all had. They think about what they walked away from. What they allowed people to convince them wasn't, for them. And now that they are realizing that they made a mistake, they don't want to let you go. But again, there's something going on with this person that has to end. It has to come to some type of end. It could be another relationship for some of y'all, okay? That they are dealing with. Let me put these up, because every time I look over there and see this deck, I start pulling it out. But they could have been, they could have chose somebody else over you. Or they were just listening to all the wrong people when it came to you. And they realized they shouldn't have did that they made a mistake. And they wish they could take that mistake back. But, who knows? It may be too late. Let's use the Witch's Tarot. So, what do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? What do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? What do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Look, they were stuck. They were definitely stuck in the past, but they have finally made a decision. I don't know what that decision is, but they done finally made one. They're not stuck anymore. Maybe in the past they didn't know what they wanted. Who knows? What else? What do the collective need to know? Look, yeah, baby, they wanna heal this connection between you and them, because they don't want to let you go. They realize now that they made a mistake, and they done made up their mind. They not changing it. They don't care who got something to say about it. Shit, whoa. I'm gonna get the one that fell on the floor instead of all of the ones that slid off when it flew. Oh yeah, this person feel like you may be still kind of upset with them, or like I said, disappointed in them, and they know you have every right to be, upset with them. But they also know that you somebody that's not bitter towards them. I feel like you and this person do communicate from time to time, because she do got her hand extended, but it's like the communication is not the same. It's not the same, especially if this is somebody that ghosted you for somebody else, and then some time has passed, and then y'all, start back talking. It's, it's like friendly conversation, not trying to talk to each other or be with each other, but just friendly conversation. This person can feel that you still disappointed in them. Look, yep, the shadow side. And I feel like this is a fear for them. They are afraid of your disappointment, because the Queen of Swords is somebody that will speak their truth, irregardless of how you feel about that truth. They don't care if it hurt your feelings or not. They still gonna tell you. And that's what this person is afraid of. But they can't go on without you, with Shirley Murdoch playing in the background. This person said they done paid the price, and now they wising up. It was because you left. Their life came to an end. Because you left, their life came to an end. And it took you leaving for this person to have that realization. And then she said, and then you came back again. Now I know that I can't. I told you, y'all were in no communication with this person for a minute. And then some way, somehow, y'all crossed each other paths again. And again, I don't think you talking to this person like you want to be with them, but you being cordial with them. But they also can feel the disappointment that you have for them. And they don't want to go on without you. They know it's going to be an uphill battle trying to get you to trust them again, maybe, or to even give them another chance. But I don't think they going to maybe stop trying. I don't think. Now, again, this person is going through something currently. But that whatever they're going through, they just waiting on it to be done, over, finalized. It could be another relationship, like I said. Maybe it's a divorce. Maybe it's, you know, trying to, like custody, you know, get custody or figure out how they going to co-parent or something. But they don't want to bring whatever this turmoil or trauma is that they going through towards you, because they know they don't already put you through enough. Okay? Yeah. So what decision has this person made? Other than they can't go on without the collective. They don't want to, look at it flipped over. That they don't want to be afraid to be with you. This person, I feel like, was allowing their shadow side to be like the fort. Like, so they was being led by their ego, and their shadow side, they low vibrational side. And they was stuck in a low vibration. But it was these demons that started haunting them once you left, which made them say, you know what, I got to change my ways. I got to do better. I can't keep living like this. Oh, that's too many. Look, and for some of y'all, this is what you've been waiting on. 3 of Wands. You've been waiting on this person to realize their mistake and to face their motherfucking demons. What else? 2 of Swords in the reverse. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Look, the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this person may have tried to put you in competition, and they could have lied about it. Or, again, they could have just been being influenced by outside of, you know, people, family, friends, or other lovers. And they realized now that it was a mistake. Look, the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Some of y'all, this person stayed in a situation or went towards another situation because of other people. And they realized now that that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. But they didn't know no better, because they were being led by their ego, basically. The shadow side, they was being led by their ego. But now that they realize that, I'm telling you, this person is holding on to you. They don't want to let you go. The Emperor, they don't want to let you go. And I do feel like since y'all have been in separation from this person, they are growing, they are evolving, they are learning, they are becoming a better man or a woman, because it took them to go through this, to lose you, to realize they wanted you. They had to lose you. But now they want to make amends. Now they want to heal the connection. They miss you. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person know that they pushed you away. This person know that your love was unconditional, and they still pushed you away. They still pushed you away. And I feel like it was because they were more focused on tangible things with the King of Pentacles. This person may have chose money over love instead of, you know what I'm saying, a loyal, caring, compassionate, loving relationship. They chose, you know, money, power, clout, finances. You know, hey, whoa, look. I was finna, baby, I'm not finna keep all these, but I was finna put them back in, and some said, So I gotta take them, baby. That's too, look, the Tower. Yeah, this person chose money over love. They were emotionally manipulated by somebody. Could have been a mother figure, or a baby mama, or a baby daddy. But again, time apart, this person has been reflecting. Since y'all have been in separation, there's been a lot of reflection. There's been a lot of soul searching. And divine timing was at play. But now that this person is realizing the truth, now they're ready to speak their truth. Not only to you, but to anybody and everybody else. Okay. I really didn't want to keep all in, but I was told to. So, yeah. This person is now ready to speak their truth. And they don't care who don't like this truth that they ready to speak. They still gonna speak it. For some of y'all, this person is now single, or they are in the process of becoming single. Like I said, they could be going through a divorce or a custody battle or something like that. But when they come towards you, they already know that they got to be single, because if they not single, you ain't fucking with them. You're not going to entertain them, none of that. You know, you'll be cordial, but you're not going to be texting and talking all the damn time. Queen of Swords. So this person definitely see that you are standing on business when it comes to how you are to be treated, and you're not going to settle for less than what you deserve, whoever you are. And I think they like that about you. Look, Three of Pentacles, I'm telling you. This person already know that if they want to work with you, they're going to have to be honest. They're going to have to be their authentic self. All that being fake, wearing a mask shit, they can't do that with you. Teamwork can't make the dream work if they being fake. So I do feel like you will let them know that when you hear from them, if you haven't already. Look, but if you haven't already, you will. Knight of Cups. Shit. This person is just, again, right now going through something that they trying to, you know, get rid of and finalize before they either come towards you. And if they've already, like if y'all have already started talking to this person, like being cordial and shit, they haven't tried to make a move on you because they know they got this other shit going on in the background, no matter what that is. Look, Four of Cups. Yep. This person know that if they ain't coming to put the work in, you ain't fucking with it. You not settling. Four of Cups in the reverse is a missed opportunity. So I feel like this person is feeling sorry for themselves because they did allow people to interfere, and they do feel like they have missed this opportunity with you because of other people interfering. But maybe they haven't missed the opportunity. They just... I mean, my thing is, if this person has missed the opportunity with you, why would you still have your hand extended to talk to them? This is what they telling themselves, that they probably done missed the opportunity with you, or if they don't do something before it's too late, they will miss the opportunity. Look, King of Cups, upright. So for some of y'all, this is definitely a soulmate connection that you had with this person on your mind. Could have been a counterpart, but if it is, y'all know how I feel about counterparts, okay? Look, but like I said before, they not letting you go. This person is holding on to you because they want you. They realize they definitely want you to give them another chance. But they definitely know that they have to take care of all they bullshit before they come towards you. Because if they come towards you with this bullshit, it will be a missed opportunity. Shit, because you're not standing for it anymore. You know your worth in this season, and you adding tax. And they know that. Look, but I feel like this person will be making an appearance sooner than you think with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, but some of y'all been waiting. I'm saying some of y'all been waiting on this, okay? And the wait is over. Don't Be Afraid by Aaron Hall. Yeah, now that the wait is over, Spirit said, don't get scared now. Don't be scared now. Because they coming. When you wanted this person back, guess what? They coming back. Shit. Are you ready? Is the question. Y'all like, oh, I'm ready. Okay, well, Spirit said they finna see how ready you are. Because this person is definitely coming back. Look, Experiment under the bottom of the deck. Say, I know this is new for you, and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. So for some of y'all, the shit you allowed this person to get away with was something that you wouldn't have never allowed nobody else to get away with it. It was new. It was an experiment. And unfortunately, you definitely failed this experiment. It blew up in your face, but it really didn't. It only blew up in your face because you refused to settle for the treatment you were receiving, so you walked away. But the experiment actually worked. You were the experiment. You were supposed to walk away. They were supposed to feel your absence. And now that they felt your absence, they don't like it. They don't like it. So, messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Don't be afraid. Spirit said, don't be afraid. Messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. What do they need to know and or be aware of? Some of y'all are probably still in no communication with this person, so I will get some no communication messages. Look, abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like I told you. This person was abusive towards you. Maybe emotionally, maybe mentally, maybe physically. I don't know. Now, if somebody was physically abusive, me personally, I wouldn't let them back in my life. But, you know, to each his own. But it says, I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. Again, this person was lost. They dealt with abuse. Maybe you didn't, but that's what they were familiar with. They was familiar with emotional abuse and psychological abuse and mental abuse and emotional abuse. You know what I'm saying? So all they can actually show you is what they know. But in doing that, they lost you. So it put them in a place of reflection with the hermit energy. But it wasn't until that tower fell that they began to reflect. What else? Super like. There's something different about you. I told you you was the experiment. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. Aww. So you piqued their interest. Maybe you were unlike anybody else that they had ever fucked with. And if there were outside influences, these outside influences, you know, like family and friends, didn't like it. And they came in between this connection. But this person is, that's exactly what turns them on about you. That you not like the people that they used to. You not like the people in their family and friend group. Shit. And they want you. What else? What else? Even though they did allow your difference in the past to come in between the connection, they don't care no more now. Because again, you being out of their life is hurtful. They don't like that. What else? Connection. Go. It says, whatever ends up happening with us, I'm grateful to have met you and for the connection that we have. You never switched up on this person. You still got love for this person. And I feel like if you need to, I don't feel like you need to, but I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I feel like if this person needed you, you would be there for them. Even if you never wanted to give them another chance, you would definitely be there for them. And that's not a bad thing. Shit, just know who you showing up for. Don't show up for somebody that, you know, is just using you. Now, trust your intuition when it comes to somebody needing your help. Look, message me. You probably got them blocked. And if you don't got them blocked, they just afraid to reach out because they don't know how you feel. So you got message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. And the song that just went off was Don't Be Afraid. Feels like the first time, baby. This person want things to go back to what they used to be. That's what they miss the most. And, you know, you messaging them first is not saying, you know, you falling for their bullshit or you accepting they. No. Maybe this person is just afraid that if they reach out to you, you gonna cuss their ass out. Maybe they don't know how you feel. Like I said, so if you were to message them, they would be like, oh, okay, well, maybe they don't hate me. Maybe they, you know, do still care about me. I'm just saying. But you got, it's mutual. In case you were wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too, baby. This person says, shit, they feeling you just like you feeling them. They just had a lot going on in the past, and they was allowing everybody to get in their ear, and they fucking made a mistake. And they realized their mistake now, and they want to, you know, make it right. They know that they need to make it right. So, obviously, y'all are in no communication, like I said. So, let's get some messages from this person. Because with message me right there, that means maybe for some of y'all, this person did reach out. You left them on red, or you got them blocked, or you changed your number. So, and they don't know how to get in touch with you. But they know you know how to get in touch with them. So, let's see. For the ones in no communication, Spirit, what do the person on the collective's mind need them to know and or be aware of at this time? The person that the collective is in no communication with. What does this person need and want the collective to know and or be aware of at this time? Look, I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. I told you, you were the experiment. And they failed miserably. And they can't stand the distance between y'all. Especially when it's like once the light bulb went off and they realized that they had deeper feelings for you than they initially thought, being apart from you became more and more heartbreaking. And they don't like it. Look, we both need a time to heal. So this person know that they took you through a lot, and they also know that they done been through a lot. You know, so maybe the separation was necessary. But they didn't mean for it to be forever. It says, I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Okay? I'm telling you this. It ain't that this person didn't see your worth. They were just a lost soul. They didn't know how to look for your worth. Because of what they were used to when they grew from growing up. The abuse that they endured growing up had them looking at life through a different lens. But you were the experiment. It says, I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. Aww. This person is missing you. What else? We're going to get 4 more messages, and then we're going to... Let me see. We're going to get 4 more messages, and then we're going to get some advice, and then close it out. I hope the future will bring us together. Okay. So this person definitely know without a shadow of a doubt that you the person that they want to be with. If you will have them. If you are not afraid to give them another chance. What else? I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met. But I can't deny I'm falling for you. Some of y'all, this is the situation in a nutshell. This is somebody that did not intend on falling for you. They thought, you know, it was going to be a good time, not a long time. But when you left, it showed this person, shit, they wanted more time. They felt like they didn't have enough time with you. They need more time. And if they need more time, that means they like you more than they thought. Shit. And they wasn't planning on it, but it is what it is. They weren't planning to fall in love with you, but they have. What else? But they fucking have. I hide my true desires for you. Of course they do, because if the people around them knew how they truly feel, or if the people around them knew that they realized that they basically played them to the left when it came to you, they would probably do whatever they could do to stop this person from coming towards you. So they don't tell nobody. They keep it to themselves. But Spirit is letting you know right now, you are all they think about. You are all they want. They don't give a damn about nothing or nobody else. But they also know that they gotta handle this dead weight before they come towards you. Things move so fast, and I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. So they ran from it. They ran from it, and they allowed people to, again, fill their head with bullshit, so it would be easier for them to run from it. Round and round, LSG. And y'all went through cycles with this person until you walked away. And like I said, you were the experiment. Bottom of the deck says, don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you. Aww. So let's see what your advice is when it comes to this person. When it comes to the person on the collective mind. What is their advice? What? Look, second chance under the bottom of the deck. And that's twice, because on return it says second chance. What is the collective's advice when it comes to the person on their mind? And of course, y'all, this is not going to be for everybody. Know your situation. Oh, I don't be wanting to block people because they don't have common sense, but I think I'm just finna have to start blocking people for not having common sense. We are too old to not have common sense. When I watch readings, and when I hear something that I know is not for me, I let that shit go over my head. Like, please do the same. Come on now. What's the advice for the collective? Look, passion. Try something you've never done before. Try something whatever that is. Shit, if you've never given somebody another chance, try it. If you've never heard somebody out after you walked away, try it. I don't know. But try something you've never done before. Especially if you still hold the flame for this person. Especially if the passion is still there for this person. Don't be afraid. Try it. Look, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And for a lot of y'all, I feel like the lesson was knowing your worth and not settling for less. One more. What is the advice for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? What is the advice for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? You've learned the spiritual lesson. Again, you were the experiment. You met this person, you fell for this person, they wasn't ready. You kept giving them chances after chance after chance, which was a lesson, and then you eventually understood the assignment and you walked away. You mastered the lesson, and now you know your worth. Bottom of the deck, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you, and this person knows that you did not deserve what they put you through, and they want to make it up. They want to make it up. So, final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. What is the final message for the collective? I'm going to get 3s instead of just 1. What is the final message for the collective? Because everybody on different paths. Everybody feels different ways. You know, some people want their person back. Some people don't. Some people just want to know what's going on with them. And that's fine. But just be honest with yourself. I don't like negative energy, so that's why I don't keep it in my comments, just in case people wonder. You're not finna ruin the collective, my collective soul tribe, with your negative energy. You're just not, okay? So keep that shit at your house. Don't put it in my comments. Final message for the collective when it comes to the person. Look, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of y'all, maybe it's just not gonna work out. And that's okay. It's okay. Spirit still needed you to know that this person did not know better, or they would have done better when they had you. And they do feel the remorse for the way that they treated you. Like the card said, even if you never give them another chance, they gonna still love you regardless. Okay? But if you done, let it go. Let it go and let it be over with. Some of y'all know that, you know, you tired of waiting. You may be tired. And in order for this person, for some of y'all, this could be also for some of y'all that are still holding on to this person. And if you want this person to realize and feel your absence, you have to let it go. If they still feel you holding on to their energy, they not going to get the lesson. They not going to understand. So let them go. What else? Final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Put you first, basically. You are attracting this person back into your life because you are putting yourself first. So keep putting yourself first. Shit. Now, don't get it twisted. You are attracting good, but you will also attract bad simply because of the magnetic pull you have, you know, coming from you. So, you know, use discernment when it comes to, you know, exes and new people. One more. Final message for the collective when it comes to, whoa, the person on their mind. They said this one. Let go of control issues. Stop trying to dictate the outcome. Okay? Stop it. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's for y'all control freaks. Bottom of the deck, stay optimistic about your love life. It ain't over till the fat lady sink, okay? It ain't as bad as you think it is. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You just have to stay optimistic, okay? I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for you, girl. And if you ain't got no more hypes left, like the video. It's okay. Don't cost nothing. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is also in the description box below. Please read the instructions carefully before you email me. Choose which reading you would like. Then email me and I would, you know, then explain how to proceed. Just don't send me no money first, okay? That's the quickest way for me to not do you a reading. Bye, y'all.